Hey guys, back with another TCC Extreme Challenge. Sorry I haven't really been around lately. Um, Not a lot of streaming, not a lot of playing or anything. Or been in streams or, yeah, just anything in general. Just been dealing with a lot of pain. I've had this toothache for like almost 4 days now. Already been to the dentist, I already have appointments and stuff like that. It just really sucks because I have to take, pain medicine constantly just so I can sleep, so I can eat and work, and it's kind of rough. So I haven't really been playing much because I can't even focus because there's just so much pain, even with the medicine. So that's why I really haven't been around. And then on top of that, like, this game is like really, oh my god, like killing my gem resources. The last 3 characters I've pulled for have taken 65k gems from me 3 times in a row now. Put that on top of my 6 pities I've had. Yeah, my gem stash is getting hit. Luckily the last pity was snow, but even still, that's still a lot of gems. Anyway, let's just get away from that and move on, because RNG is just gonna be RNG. What are we gonna do? I actually had to record doing this fight because I originally took a different team, which I thought was pretty awesome, but I totally forgot that you can't use a friend unit. This is what happens when I'm not focused. Heck, I was kind of not even totally focused for this when I did it. I just did it just now because I'm still kind of dealing with a little bit of pain here, so I'm not 100% yet. But basically the focus was to basically have lightning do a crap load of damage, edge to dodge everything else, and do decent damage and hope to heal, and to extend the edge buffs and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. I did a few mistakes here and there, but I kind of counteract it with some things. Like, for one, I didn't know that the gauge attack on the second wave is a guaranteed hit, but the HP attack isn't. So he can still break you, but he just won't do any damage to you. So what? It's like, whatever. At least that's what happened. I'm not sure if that's 100%, but that's what happened. It seems like it would be, because the gauge attack is one part, the HP attack is the second part. So it doesn't say that the HP attack is guaranteed. So yeah, the original team I took was a pretty interesting team. It was actually Galoof, Fujin, and Lightning. And then I took a Leo friend, but obviously you can't take a friend for the extreme, but I wasn't thinking at the time. Anyway, I just basically used Fujin and Lightning to do all the damage, Galoof to kind of counteract everything that most of these monsters do. And then when I got down to the last part, I swapped in Leo for Galoof, since Galoof heals himself, and then he can just regenerate everybody else's HP. Although Lightning can heal herself a little bit from her EX, not a lot, but it basically was to heal them if it was a lot of damage that I had taken previously or at any point. It's actually a pretty well constructed team, but obviously, like I said, you're not supposed to use a friend unit, so that's out of the question there. I did speed this run up a little bit, not very much. It's like 1.25. I probably won't go through everything in here, but I'll try to go through most of it, just because the pain is still killing me right now. Oh my god, it's so bad. And like I said, there were some parts where I messed up because I totally forgot like lightning has to imperil the little one first because I forgot. But once she has that on him, she could do whatever she wants to him. I just played it kind of safe. I didn't want to use a skill either, so at least not yet. And here's why I think I messed up. Yeah. It's okay. I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh man. But everybody else will be fine because they're magic based. It's just lightning has to imperil it to actually not get resisted. It's crazy how old Edge is right now, and he's still really good. And you figured the delay would be kind of bad with, you know, having Edge. And it did come to a point like that near the end where I had to use her EX, and I'm like, well, it's going to push him in front of or behind Edge, and his buff is going to wear off. But you'll see it here. I'll try to commentate this whole thing. But yeah, that was another. I did it again. Like, come on, like, wake up. Like, I just like not like in it, guys. It's rough. Just like I'm thinking 100% here. You have something like that aggravating, like constantly. It's so annoying. But so here, right? I had the buff on, but the HP attack will miss. So I'll still get the debuffs and stuff like that. But and here I'm checking like, okay, so everything else is a guaranteed hit, but it didn't say anything about the HP attack being guaranteed. I thought the defense and stuff, everything else was guaranteed. I'm not 100% sure on that, guys, so don't quote me on that one. Maybe I'll test it and talk about it on my stream later, because I am streaming later tonight, because I stream every Monday. So even though I kind of feel like this, I'm gonna do it no matter what, even if it's not for very long. There, we don't have to worry about anything. There, I probably didn't have to like do that. But I was like, oh crap, well he only has one turn left on Imperial. So I'm gonna have to like do as much as I can while he still has it. So I was like, well, I might as well just focus this thing since And there I was like, well, if I do that attack on A, it's not going to do any damage, so... Even though this probably could have killed it. I mean, I probably could have HP attacked, I guess. But I really wanted the EX up. So that way I could imperil him again. There. So nothing really else going on here. So the gauge attack is about to go off. But the problem is... there, I probably should have popped his C65. That was a mistake on my part. Because I knew I'm going to take this attack. Because he's going to avoid, but he's still going to get... Well, he's going to avoid the damage, but he's not going to avoid the break. And then he's going to still take the damage after that. Okay, so you do take the damage. Man, that must have been really lucky then. Because he missed with 3 HP attacks when he did his gauge attack the first time then. He had to have missed everybody. Or maybe... Yeah, that would have to be the case then, right? Yeah, I guess the HP attack is unavoidable too. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, whatever. I still gotta win, so it doesn't matter. So maybe this wasn't the most optimal team, but it still got the job done, I guess. So. I guess I could have stayed in Ravager stance. I didn't have to do that. Probably would have been better too. Because Enter EX would be the plus version. That's no big deal. Now I'm looking at the turn count and I'm like, well, I'm not touching the sword for pretty much anything unless I need to break it or get an extra turn or something like that. So at least he can avoid the other stuff, you know, like here he would be able to avoid their stuff. Here I was thinking about summoning, but I'm just like, I don't got anything really ready. Plus, Edge is gonna avoid stuff, so I was just like, whatever, just do the damage, I guess. turn count was actually pretty tight too. And I think here I summon actually. No. Do I? No. Maybe I do. Okay. I do. Yeah, that's right, because I had Edge's EX up. So, might as well get most out of it. That way lightning doesn't steal like a million turns in here too. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but then again, unfortunately, I wanted to extend the buff. I guess I could have waited to Hope's next turn, but it's okay. I think this is where I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna use the EX and it's gonna push him behind Edge. No, not here yet, but soon. So see, it still has a use, having the evasiveness, so you don't have to deal with that HP attack, at least. So here I was like, okay. Well, I only have 7 turns, I need to do as much damage as I need to. Then I'm like, oh crap, that's pushing it behind Edge. I'm like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. So I knew what I needed to do. I needed to take it out of break. So, look at his Brave, I'm like, okay. I could do his C65, then Shell, then HP attack. And that should get him where Edge will be able to break him. So like I said, I compensated for some of my mistakes, even though I kind of messed up. And here I'm just going to dump his 65s just to do as much damage as I could possibly do. And then she's going to C65 and C65 basically. And if this didn't kill him, I was just like, well, hopefully Hope would kill him. But it killed him. And that's it, guys. I'm sorry about the beginning being down a little everything, but hopefully soon I'll be better. Anyway, you guys take care and stay safe.